What's up, everybody? How has everybody been doing? Pray that everybody has been doing well and taking care of themselves accordingly. I just wanted to get on here and make this little video, another little video. And I saw something online that I really wanted to talk about in regards to healing and the healing journey. And I first want to start by saying that healing is a journey, it is not a destination. So, with that being said, I would like to say that healing begins the moment that you start taking accountability. And you cannot, to me, in my opinion, let me just say this, you cannot say that you've truly healed until you've taken accountability for whatever it is that you're healing from. Being, if it was just you not giving boundaries or setting proper boundaries with certain people, or whatever it was that went wrong in whatever relationship. And one of the reasons why I'm speaking on this is because I saw a video, and I've been seeing videos about this. It's the social media influencer couple, and they have just been going through the ringer. They're in the process of getting a divorce, and the wife often comes on to social media and talks about how she's healed. Now, this has been going on since October of 2022. So, and we're in end of April 2022. So she talks about how she's healed and she's doing all these videos with another man and all of these other things. And my thing is, healing is not just getting over someone. And most people think that it's not just about getting over that person that you were with. Healing is healing yourself from whatever it is that transpired in that relationship. And that is why it is so hard for me to understand how people can jump from one relationship to the next, because have you truly taken the time to heal yourself? Because healing takes time, and healing is, like I said, it's a journey. It is not a destination. It is a journey. And some of the things that we have to heal from some of them go way back, and some of them are deep wounds, especially when there's any sort of abuse involved. And so it just amazes me when people jump from relationship to relationship. And that is why hurt people, because they haven't given themselves enough time to reflect and reevaluate. And reflection is just anywhere in your life, you need to stop and reflect on the things that you've done wrong. Otherwise, you're going to continue to go through the same things over and over again, same patterns, same behaviors, same things, until you change that. And when you change that, you'll begin to change how you feel about you. You'll begin to change who you pick and decide to be around, who you decide to have in your circle, be it friendship, relationship, or whatever. And I often hear people saying, "Oh, there's no people." I'm in the, it's for, especially when it comes to the dating game. They'll say, "Oh, the pool of people are so slim," or whatever. And then I'll hear people saying, "Well, that's because you're in the wrong pool," or whatever. No, perhaps it's because you don't know how to swim, and perhaps it's because you need to take accountability and learn how to swim and maneuver in the waters that you're in. That's why you keep coming up with the same type of people, keep dating the same type of people, different faces, different bodies, different, but they're the same. Ultimately, they're the same. They have the same characteristics of the people that you claim hurt you so bad and that you're running away from, until you get it together with yourself and understand and get an understanding of why you're choosing, first of all, from the level you're choosing, from why you choose those type of people, knowing constantly and consistently, knowing that you didn't get the results that you wanted the last time. That's why you need to evaluate and say, is something within me? And that's taking accountability. Is something within me? I keep choosing the wrong people. I keep going around the wrong people. I keep doing the same things and expecting different results. Insanity. So we all have to take accountability. I had to do that. I am not one of those people that are pointing my finger or wiggling my finger at anybody, because I am not a judgmental person, and I hope that I am not coming across that way. But everything I do, I've been down that road. And so I know for a fact that you have to take the time to change something within yourself so that you are not choosing the same types of people, choosing to be in the same toxic type of relationships with people. So I just wanted to come on there and say that heal you. And sometimes that takes being away. Sometimes that takes stepping away from the game, because we often think healing comes from being in a relationship with other people, and no, it doesn't. And when we put that expectation on other people to heal us or to kind of have a play in our healing, that is like setting yourself up for failure. So I would definitely take the time, heal yourself, step away. I've had to step away. I'm been single for quite some time. It is not easy, but it is something that I had to do to regain and rebuild. Because one thing, it's like if you take a Lego blocks, and if you, this is where my mind goes. When you take Lego, you know how you used to play with Legos when you was a kid, and you build them up, and sometimes they would just fall. That is the same thing in relationships that some of us keep doing. We keep building ourselves up. Then we go around people and they push us down. And then we have to build ourselves back up, and they keep getting pushed down, and you're just getting nowhere. You're just getting nowhere. So you want to build yourself up, back up on solid foundation. And that solid foundation is making sure that you are healed, whole, and making sure that you know your own self-worth and that you know your own value, so that other people that come along and that want to be a part of your life know your value, and that you have a good why, that you're choosing people intentionally and with a wise mind, with a discernment of who, and with intentionality of who you choose to be in your life and in your circle and around you. And especially if you have children, who you choosing to be around your children? Who are you choosing to influence your children? Because that jumping from relationship to from one relationship to the next is often just a temporary fix for how we feel, and you need to fix that part of yourself, be it with prayer. I know I've had to go into prayer. I've had to pray. I've had to separate myself from certain people, and I just have had to just stand here sometime alone, even in my aloneness. I've just had to stand here alone, and it's okay, because I am just not willing to sacrifice. There's a high price for peace. I'm not willing to sacrifice my peace anymore for any of that type of foolishness that I used to put up with, that I used to deal with. I no longer have the time. I no longer don't. I just don't. I would rather live in peace and be at peace and have my joy. And be sitting over here by myself, doing the things that I enjoy doing in life, doing what I love to do in life, rather than having somebody tear me down because those people aren't healed, I haven't healed, and all this other craze. So we're just sitting up there just tearing each other down even the more. So that is what I wanted to say. Seek healing. Seek your healing, whatever that looks like, be it going to therapy, talking to somebody. And sometimes healing doesn't come from those that are closest to us. It comes from going to those outside sources sometimes, because they can offer us an advice and wisdom that sometimes we, being in the middle of things, you don't necessarily see. It's almost like being in a storm and you don't see everything that's flying on around you, but the people from the outside can see it. So it's good sometimes to go to therapy when you need it. And it doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you or that something like you're crazy or anything like that. Going to therapy is good, man. Like I don't get, sometimes I just really don't understand why our people have so much of an issue going with therapy. And I understand you don't want people in your business or whatever, but sometimes it's good to get a second opinion on stuff and get outside eyes on stuff, and to be intentional about who you tell. Some of our people don't want to go to therapy, but they're quick to run to their family and friends who have no experience, don't know what they're talking about, and get advice and take advice from them and be messed up, So it's just like, go to therapy, seek true healing, get healed, and then try to go and get into a relationship based on your healing process, and then try to do that. So I pray, hope and pray that this has helped someone, and that it will help someone, and that you guys continue to take care of yourselves and be the best version that God created you to be. Peace.